Walgreens tapping Starbucks Chief Operating Officer Roz Brewer as its next CEO. That will make her the only black woman to lead a Fortune 500 company. Shares of Walgreens jumping in the pre-market. Right now, that stock's up by about 4.25%. Kate Rogers joins us with more. And Kate, this is important because this is a woman who definitely understands the consumer very well.
Becky, that's very true. Good morning. Roz Brewer will be leaving Starbucks at the end of February to become CEO of Walgreens. Now, she'd been at Starbucks since 2017 as COO, working closely on the company's transformation and new store formats, including drive-through, pickup, and mobile order and pay, also streamlining the customer experience. Prior to that, she was CEO of Sam's Club. Brewer will join a very short list of female CEOs at Fortune 500 companies, and as you mentioned, also will notably be the only black female CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Challenger Gray and Christmas reports that more women have come into the CEO position in 2020 than any other year. I recently spoke with Brewer about whether or not Starbucks would be mandating vaccines for workers just about 2 weeks ago.
We're going to do everything we can to impact and improve the distribution and execution of the vaccination process. And that's most important, to get the entire community vaccinated and to make sure that everyone understands the importance of that.
No decision yet on those mandates, but vaccines obviously top of mind, both in her work at Starbucks and as an Amazon board member, companies who are working with Washington state's rollout efforts. Even as she leaves both of those positions, she's now, of course, stepping into a role where vaccines and equity will continue to be a key part of the job. Becky, back over to you.
Hey, Kate, who takes her place at Starbucks now? Is there a plan that we know about?
So the company said yesterday it was kind of dividing up her roles among other staff members, but it's important to note, too, that Roz was a big part of the diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts at Starbucks, and that's something that we also got to speak to her about 2 weeks ago, this $100 million fund to invest in small businesses in underserved communities. We know it's important to Starbucks. They're a leader in that space, so it'll be interesting to see what parts of that she brings into this new role at Walgreens as well.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.